All right, we're going deep with Vaughn joining us once again, the former MVP with us. Mo, how you doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Hey, kind of a strange, over the last couple of weeks, scenario out in L.A. First, the Angels essentially telling Albert Pujols that there's not a future for him on the team. They can't come to any sort of agreement. He winds out signing with the Dodgers. Now he got to play across town. Last night he plays for them. He drives in a run. You've been there as a former MVP walking into a new clubhouse. What's that like? What are the expectations, the leadership that's expected of you? Is it a little strange to go in as a former MVP and start all over with a new team?
I think it's great. He probably got a breath of fresh air. He probably was, the excitement, the adrenaline kicked right back in. He's on a great team. He's back in a league that he knows from playing in the National League all those other years. And he's in a situation where they're built to win. So for him, it was probably just going in, being himself, being a leader, again, probably taking care of the young guys, giving information. I'm sure they're looking to him for information also. So for him, I thought it's a great move.
You know, you bring up a good point about going to a winner, right? The story out of Anaheim is that he didn't really want to play a limited role with the Angels, but then he was quick to say, I'll do anything with the Dodgers. But you got to think he's looking at the Dodgers as a chance to win a ring on the way out of town, right?
Absolutely. You're in a situation where you know that Dodgers team's going to turn around at some point. They're built to try to win a championship. He's been there. I think it's a great situation for him. He's going to play against left-handed pitching. He knows that coming into the game, and he can offer a lot of information and toolage to a team that really already knows how to do it because they did it last year. But a guy like Albert is always going to be beneficial to a ball club.
All right, so 4 former MVPs on that team. Pujols, Mookie Betts, Cody Bellinger, Clayton Kershaw. The last team to have 4 former MVPs, the 1996 Red Sox. Mo, you were one of them. Can you name the other 3?
Yes, you got Roger Clemens, Kevin Mitchell, and Jose Canseco.
I knew you'd have that one easily. Kevin Mitchell, I think, is the one that stumps a lot of people. I'm not sure many people remember he was on that 96 team. Do you remember that team and that collection of not just talent, because, all major league teams are loaded with great players, great athletes, but you talk about 4 former MVPs. I mean, that's very unique. Do you remember that collection of players?
Great guys. A lot of experiences. Those years, probably if we had a little bit more consistent pitching and bullpen, could have gone a little bit further. But you're walking into a clubhouse with guys that have done a lot. They have, what Roger would say, some credentials to your name. Just a lot of veteran leadership. It was a great team to be a part of. My 95 and 96 years were my best years I ever had. I thank Jose Canseco and all the guys for being around me at that time. So those was a good time for me.
All right, we're going to stick in L.A. here. You played for the Angels, but what we're seeing right now from Shohei Ohtani is stuff that we've never seen before. I mean, maybe you got to go back to Babe Ruth, and none of us are old enough to remember that. But are you amazed by what this guy is doing, both on the mound and 12 home runs? I mean, that one he hit yesterday was up around the bill of the cap, 94 miles an hour, and he crushed it for a home run.
This guy has a tremendous extension, balance, and flexion. And you see the launch angle after the ball has been hit, what a guy like this can do. But he can go the other way. He's got power to all fields. He's just an awesome and talent. And then to get on the mound and be able to throw the ball mid to upper 90s, all he has to do is stay healthy. He's going to be great for the Angels moving forward.
It's great for baseball. I think kids love it. You're a young fan watching this game right now. What's more exciting than watch a guy, last week he threw 7 innings, struck out 10. The next day he was the leadoff hitter. It was unbelievable.
It's awesome. I mean, it's just, it just goes to show, the physical strength and how, our players in the game are so much well prepared physically and mentally, and all of the advances that they're doing, working out. It just goes to show when you see a guy like that doing both, that it can be done. But don't get it twisted. This guy is very, very special to be doing what he's doing.
No doubt about that. Mo, stay right there. We're going to come back in a few minutes. Lenny Denardo going to join us. Going to ask your MVP for the first quarter now that we're a quarter of the way through this season.